Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive. The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
The gate is closed. Cazador and his are grand to place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. If the time comes, I'll move ahead of him. I'll take...
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. And what then? You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the gods themselves. Will you even have a say in what you do? Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? Your blood swims hot. You will not have long to walk, but sleep is...
Hear me. Gather. The city march.
We're under attack. Help me.
Die, you little harborer!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Ready or no?
I can't even catch my breath. our way. That thing's not going to hold together much longer. I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack. It's not over. Come to the skull. I need you now. It's not over. Come to the skull.
What's going on here?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. The Honor Guard. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the Guard. I will subdue their master. Together, we can turn the tide.
It's not over. Come to the skull. It's not over. Come to the skull.
We have to get to help the Honor God. Destroy the God. I will subdue their master. Together.
Time to move.
Destroy the Honor God.
It's not over. Come to the skull. It's not over. Come to the skull.
No desire.
If you don't help me, beyond destroy the god together.
Turn someone inside out.
Destroy the honor.
Fancy their chances.
prince. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
I owe everything to that. Oh, I don't like this one bit.
If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge. I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers, on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Elitid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. There may come a time when that is necessary, but there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing. The risk is too great. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design. I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an Elithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elden Ring if you embrace your latent Lithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with the Lithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence. If you let me, I can evolve.
I'm happy to have more power.
You continue to... Your mind it now. Hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Time to get going.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Oh, wow, thank you. Mum loved food like this. Simple is best, she always said. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Difficult, cheap, and cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
Nearly there now.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Donations? Food, sundries, gold. These poor refugee sods need all the help they can get. Thank you.
I'd put my money on Christine.
Not everyone subscribe.
Hail, friend. Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was... Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? Well, whatever you've heard, the reality might not be quite so... Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd have... These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. The way things are going, locals go... If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. Too bloody... I say we march round there and slit a few bellies. Remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say? Yes, yes, yes!
Look at it, come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. Yours is a crude and clumsy violent sibling. You'll hack a jagged path through this city to reach me. I could end it now, but I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. I haven't seen...
At all?
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me.
What in the hells was that?
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear. Stop fretting.
I'm sure you
Still
knows what
what
turn
it
it
takes.
takes. Have patience.
That might be worth a look. Form a circle around the upper city as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words.
You're such a scaredy cat.
I've packed bags for myself and the kids. Ready by the door. You should do the same.
But, Mummy, I don't want to leave. This is front page material.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Really? Here I thought this was going to be a bore. Help! I'm being attacked!
That'll make a great headline. This is front page material.
Halt! Or do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Not just yet. State your business. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Trapped behind bars.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the flame without that stone.
Deafening
Two more legs for smash it.
Did Wintry speak?
I would love to see that thing in action.
Front page material.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
Halt! By orders of Lord Good, or do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Your name?
Well met.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the...
State your business. Eyes open, body still.
Outraged.
Just be on my way.
This is front page material.
Stillman's dead. Crime of passion or a deeper conspiracy?
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just... We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people. Ow.
There now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
For much, just a teensy investment. More than a handful, less than a buck.
How many red caps are in?
Dad, what's that monster?
That's just a man in a costume. It's not real.
But costumes don't...
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you! What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Oh, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker. Welcome to the circus of the...
You know what you need? A ripper of a ballad. Prepare your heart. Nay, your very soul.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
A sweet gesture, but all this, it's not really for me.
Your turn, Stira.
Thoroughly magic.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Gale, the learned wizard, the charming gentleman, the walking apocalypse. Listen, think. If the wizard were given the choice, what food would he be?
Ah, the fruit of scholars. How I long to have a troop of loyal students grace me with apples by the orchardful in exchange for wisdoms imparted. Ha.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart is fraught, so let us turn to the joyous. When is Gale happiest?
Bravo. That is indeed where my mind wanders to when times are hard.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper, into the most painful reaches of the spirit. We often gaze through a veil of roses, but love accepts both the petal and the thorn. Gale, what is his greatest flaw?
I have worse failings, I fear. Far worse. It seems you've been paying attention to me, though there is always room for improvement.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
I see how you slither closer, belly dragging in the filth. Father is... You waste time soft-soothing these flesh bags for the knife. Do not worry, slaughterkin. My blades are still sharp and sweet. They will greet you soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Approach! Ugly one! Ugly! Hideous! Vile! You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Or, if luck smiles upon you, no more questions. Spin, let us see.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You dare. I am, however, feeling gracious. So I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose. Alas! No jackpot for you. You are welcome. Approach, ugly one. Yeah, beyond spin. To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination. Akabi, or, if luck, let us see if you... Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. Will the wheel wonders dub you worthy? Come, mortals, and try your luck. Win prizes found only in the most exotic of planes. Will the wheel wonders dub you worthy? Come, see. Approach, ugly one. Ugly beyond spin to win
It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me. These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Yes, I has lots of stuffs, just for you. Bye-bye now. Come. Junks and magics for sale. Lost in birthday free.
You've seen him twice already, Peanut. Yeah, and I want to see Triples again.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Good puns. Because clowns aren't enough of a horror already.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Wahey! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? Wow! You hear that, folks? It could turn into a little rabbit, maybe a kitty cat. No, you, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you! Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
So eager to bleed? Very good. Praise the Absolute. Punchline! Is this part of the show?
What now?
What should I do?
shapeshifter. What a pity. I thought we were killing a real clown.
Dribbles. Why did you have to go missing now of all times? Why did you have to go missing now of all times? Oh, coming to this plane was a mistake. My skellies will take forever to clean this place up.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Hi. It's me. You were really nice to me before. Could we make...
Oh. If the child's desperate enough to seek safety in our company, who are we to turn her away?
Yes! You've got a fire and everything.
Thy wheel, dost thou require a new ally? The girl has she left me. Hast thou other business? This is the price of balance. Well counted. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
I wonder what the next move is. What am I to do?
Or in toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. Oh. Yes? What is it?
It's not enough. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.